Hello, and welcome everybody. We got Dragon Lair, Sean Double OTD. Good to see you all. So we are on the road. Don't know how long I'll do the stream for, but I figured I could at least jump on for a little bit and do part of the stream. We'll see how the internet, or excuse me, not really the internet, the phone signal holds up. Traveling down the road through this weather. What's the name of this tropical thingy?
I don't know.
I don't know either. If somebody knows the name of the tropical thingy that's hitting Mississippi, by all means, feel free to throw it in there. But
We had sunlight literally a half hour ago.
yeah, it
Just hit.
It was pretty. It was a little windy, and then it's just increasingly getting worse. William Pride for Young Fish Aquatics. Hey, glad to see y'all. I appreciate you being here. Oops, sorry, just trying to scroll through the chat. I should probably use my other phone for the chat. Yeah, so we are on the road. I know at one point, initially last week, I was going to have Sean Peck from Peck Tech on this morning's stream. That was before, things happened, and we came down here to Mississippi. So we're going to get that scheduled for another day. Wouldn't be able to do it right now from the car and on a laptop and all that good stuff. Let me see. I know we've got some more people that just came in. Making sure that audio is turned down. Okay, now I've got my chat on the other phone. Now I can do a proper hello. It looks like we've got 14 people in here. So we have got Dragon Lair, Sean Double OTD, William Pridemore, Young Fish Aquatics, Sandy Dowdy, Muppet 929, Sherry Kramer, Bill Witt, hello, Herb Diversity, hello. I appreciate you all being here. We are just traveling down the road, trying to loosen our load. We may pop up a couple of times throughout the day. Potentially, if we see some fish stores to stop at, they're okay with us going live from there and that kind of stuff. So be on the lookout. Ding that notification bell if you haven't already. But if you're here, you probably have. Dax and Tux, hello. I'm going to butcher this name. Is it Chile? Good morning. I'm sorry, I probably screwed that up. Pegasus Arena, hi. Oh, no, they're with the gimbal. The gimbal didn't like that. She said, nope, sorry. There we go. How about that? Hey, where are we driving today? Says Redfish, Bluefish. We are headed home. Rolling down the road, headed back to Chattanooga, and then me from Chattanooga to Knoxville. It's nasty out here. It is not pretty. I mean, it's pretty country, don't get me wrong. Not quite as mountainous and beautiful as Tennessee. Bill Witt, hello with those member emojis, super cool. Hey, I've not actually seen them before on mobile. I really like that. And I'm not saying that because I made them either, but they actually look fancy.
Can you post one of me?
Yeah, let me get the Chattanooga edit. Now I'm curious. I want to post the other member emojis because I've not seen them on the phone ever before. I'm always looking at them on the computer, and they don't look that pretty on my computer screen. Hey, Guppy Guru. Redfish says, I thought you headed back yesterday. Negative, sir, negative. We are just now getting on the road. We both kind of slept in a little bit. We made the checkout time by, 2 minutes?
I'm thinking it was a mistake now. We should have left an hour and a half ago.
Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to have to redo us because we don't... Oh, stop that. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing up. We did show up. So there's the...
Yep.
Nice. Alright, cool. Love it. Love it. Look at all those pretty emojis. Did we finally get to eat last night? Unfortunately, yes.
Oh my.
Went to Little Caesars. The pizza, by the time we got to eating it, I looked at opened the box, look at it. It looked great from the top view. Picked up a piece, and the crust was just a mushy sponge full of just greasy, oily nastiness.
It was the greasiest pizza I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and then poor Ed, his wings, I think one order wasn't even cooked.
Yeah, I got 2 orders of wings. One was great, and the other one was raw. It just had some buffalo sauce poured on them. Wow, gross.
So sadly, yes, we did get to eat. It was not very good. Fortunately, we did stop and go into Walmart. I grabbed a chocolate cake, so I had a couple slices of that. Redfish Bluefish says Little Caesars is criminal. They're so bad. Yeah, that was nasty. I should have just... No, the good thing is I got cheese bread. That was good, so I was able to sustain myself off of cheese bread and chocolate cake. But it was, yeah, horrible experience. Nasty. Let's see, Youngfish Aquatic says make a Bisherwin or a discus. Yeah, Youngfish, I have got a post up for the members to toss out their ideas. And, I'm going to look at that probably later today when I get home, see how many people have put their input on that. And if we've got a decent amount, I know I've responded to several people. I'll see what the members have decided they want for the next one, and I'll get one made.
Can I vote on one right now?
Yes, sure.
Vampire Pleco. I want to see him with a little cape and teeth.
I don't know that would show up on that tidy picture, but I could play with that. We'll make something special just for Ed. But keep in mind, we'll also have more emojis unlocked as we get more members, because you all are awesome people. Chevy Fish is here. See, Guppy Guru, I believe I said hi. Guppy Guru says, I remember I got a green pizza from Little Caesars once. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's horrible. Dragon Lair is dressed and can pay attention for 10 minutes. There is Miss Fever asking what I'm doing. She's still not getting notifications when I go live. She didn't know I did a live yesterday. I'm live. Let's see if she pops in here now. Youngfish Parks don't know how to become a member. Next to the sub button, there's no member button. There's usually a join button, but I feel like somebody has told me on iPhone that the button is not there. I don't have an iPhone, but if we had Candy or Zen, they both know what that situation is and how that works. But there's not in this video, but in basically all my other videos, in the description, there's a link to click if you wanted to do so. If not, totally cool, not required. I love everybody. But if you were trying to do so, that would be probably the easiest way would be to click on that link. I'm trying to hold this thing as steady as I can here. Looks like the quality is not too terribly bad. I wish I could up it a little bit. But I guess we'll take what we can get. 22 people watching, 13 thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. Chevy Fish is glad you guys are feeling better. Bad food sucks. Yeah, dude, I ate that and I didn't really even want to move out of the bed after that. I listened to a couple of people's streams via Ed's phone because he was the next bed over, and I didn't even want to get in the chat. I was like, oh God, what have I done? Jason Redfish Bluefish reminding everybody of that thumbs up button. I appreciate you, my friend. Alright. But yeah, so I think we're going to take a look. I'm going to do that right now. Pegasus Arena's in here. I saw you earlier. I don't know if I said hello to you. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but it's good to see you. So I'm going to sneak peek, see if we can find some fish stores. I will say, Ed's driving is much better when he's not super, super hungry. I think he's munching on some beef jerky right now.
Breakfast.
Jason Redfish Bluefish says it looks like you're driving through Texas. It's so flat and rainy. Yeah, definitely missing the mountains at this point. I look around, I'm like, it's pretty, and it's like Ed said, but it's flat. And I'm like, well, yeah, you're right. I hadn't really noticed that. Griffin says to go mudding, Ed.
Go muddy?
Go mudding. I think he wants us to just jump off the side of the interstate there. Dragonlair asking what interstate we are on. We are on 22, headed towards 65. We've got 139 miles till we hit 65.
That's Birmingham.
Yep. All right, let's. Oh, he's probably asked. He might know some fish stores. I know we've got a couple people that have offered assistance.
Oh, it's awesome.
Let's see. We had Brad message me yesterday. He's familiar with the area. No, we're not. Tupelo is not on the list. Let's see what else we got.
It may not be too late to go through Huntsville. But you know what? I don't think I want to take that road through this storm. So forget Huntsville.
Oh, just show me on the map. Alright.
I know there's a pet store in Birmingham called Ed's Creatures or something like that. But they don't allow video. According to Susan.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me. Dragon Lair says you go through Tuscaloosa. Darn, I need to bring my other chat back up. I was looking for fish stores.
Tuscaloosa, where they do the World War II pilots?
I think so. He says Mr. Fish Sir Brad lives there. And all right, pull my chat back up. Science Scout Carrie, hello, glad to have you. Science Scout Aquatics, excuse me. Diego with Pet Exotics is here as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Ed is driving safe. I'm playing cameraman since I'm stuck over here, and he doesn't need me to navigate for the next 138 miles. Jack's Attack says, this weekend I went up into Olympic National Forest, needed to recharge my battery for this week. Saw a lot of wild fish fry, mostly brown trout. That is awesome. That's super, super cool. I'm really wanting to get out and start getting back into nature and looking at natural aquatic life and the things that are indigenous to my area. I'm sure there's some invasive stuff as well. Sean asking if we're driving through Kentucky on the way back. No, that would be on the opposite side of the adventure. We'd have to go past the house at north to get to Kentucky.
We'd have to go past the Tennessee.
Yeah, we'd have to. I don't think we're doing that on this adventure. You never know.
I live on the Georgia border.
You never know. Petzotic says, where are we going? We are headed back home from Mississippi, trying to get ahead of this nasty weather here. See if I can get you a good shot of the clouds. It is just ugly.
This all hit in the last 30 minutes.
And that blue you're seeing is not blue skies, that's window tint. That's that natural line, well not natural, but that line that they put there on your window tint on the trucks. Get my phone back, get my chat. Griffin Fishroom says, come on, come up. Maybe on the next adventure. You never know where we're going to be at. What we got here? We got a Thompson cat. Alright, well I'm glad the phone is working for this. I was kind of curious as to whether or not this was even going to work. I hadn't tried any road tripping adventures on the phone, so that is very cool. Alright, let me get back to looking for fish stores. Let's see if we can find something to check out. I know we want to try and get away from this weather first, but let's see, we're headed down 22.
It just said West Tupelo is 4 miles away.
I do have a pet store in Tupelo.
Tupelo is a neat name.
They've got Ocean Fresh Fish. That's a store, I would assume. Oh, come on.
Sounds delicious.
Gone Fishing Exotic Pets in Tupelo. What do we got from there? Oh. Now I'm missing the chat and dropping my other phone. Bear with me, guys. Hold, please. John Larson said, drive safe, lots of rain. Yes, Ed is a good driver. I trust him with his life, sometimes with mine as well. 27 people watching, 19 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Okay. So we'll check again for fish stores in a little bit. Again, may pop up later and do another live. We've been going for 15 minutes. I need to talk to Big J, see if he wants to start early, because I doubt y'all want to sit here and watch us drive down the road for a solid hour. Oh, I like those old boxy style cars there. There we go. But yeah, I'm glad I'm headed home. I'll put it that way. It's been a fun adventure. It'll be good to get back home. Make sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Oops, speeding fines doubled. Don't get us in trouble, buddy. Drive safe. Alright, good. I haven't missed anything in the chat. Oh, Chewy's here. I missed Chewy coming in. Hey, Chewy. Glad to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well up there in Canada. There's a weather shot. There's the money shot. That's
Right lane closed where we're at.
Don't have to make a move.
Yep, in front of a fast diesel coming up on my ass.
Dragon there says, but the drive through Huntsville is beautiful and heading. Let me find it on the other phone.
I don't think anything is going to be beautiful today.
Heading up 65, you'll go right through my hometown of, where did it go? Hertzell. Awesome. I'll have to keep that in mind. Petzotics Diego with the $3 super chat. I'd spin in a circle, but that wouldn't work too well. I like that. Thank you very much for the $3 super chat. Petzotics says trip expenses. I appreciate you, Diego, very, very much, my friend. Chewy wants us to send some of this weather his way. What do we got? What do we got going on here?
They're actually working on the roads today. They're serious, hardcore here in Mississippi.
Dedication. They aren't playing around. Guppy Guru says, just added the Sand Creek Aquatic section to the Fisher and Fever website. Peter, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. We want to get Nathan to that 1,000 mark. That was a goal of his. It's a goal of everybody's, but that was something that he really looked forward to. And he talked to me a lot off air about stuff like that. He was a really great guy, and I appreciate the conversations that we got to have and the time that we did get to spend with him, and just being blessed with having him in our lives for the time we had him. Thank you for doing that, because we were going to get him there. Dragon Lair says, guys, off to work. Be safe and have a fun day. Yeah, we're having fun. I'm having fun. You having fun, Ed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ed's having a blast.
2 hands on the wheel today.
Yeah. I'll have to hold my own hand now.
I'm going to be burning calories.
He's at 539 this morning. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, we'll get him there. Fish Fam is a wonderful, wonderful community. Lots of really supportive people. Chevy Fish said, thank goodness Bob Kaler's filming and driving. This prepared me for the scariest of this road trip, but I'm holding my breath. Be safe, my friends. A safe journey, says Chevy Fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, the gimbal is doing a pretty good job of stabilization from what I can see. There's a little rocking back and forth, but that's just where I've got the base of the tripod, if you will. It's collapsed. Say, hey, Miss Fever finally found us. Oh, time to go. We're on the run from Miss Fever, but the wobbling is due to me. I shouldn't even bother trying to take it off. Jamming that into my leg and trying to hold this thing still, and it's going like that with my arm. The things we do for you people. I'm gonna have a bruise, but we love you. All right, let me get that attached again, because that gives me some additional support. 26 people watching, 21 thumbs up. Y'all are awesome. All right, there we go. Dragon Lear, you have a safe day. Don't let them work you too hard. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Scrolling back down. All right, good deal. Yeah, so if anybody wants to get on the interwebs and look up fish stores between Tupelo
and
Birmingham, you're welcome to do so. Because we've got some people out there that are crazy like I am and would be doing that. I'm trying to look on my other phone, but we may drop If it does end, we're just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna try and fire it back up. I know my other phone just one barred on me and started buffering watching the stream. I thought it was gonna get better, but it seems like it's getting nastier.
Well, it is a tropical storm.
Yeah. I just thought that you could outdrive it, Ed.
Yeah, I think we're driving into it because we're kind of angling down.
Oh yeah, we are angling down, so it's going to get worse before it gets better. I forgot we were doing the downward angle. So this could turn into a real adventure. Now I'm just kind of watching to see how the stream quality comes through. Ooh,
Hopefully we can find a McDonald's because they have Wi-Fi and plenty of food.
Yeah.
We can just park there for the next 48 hours.
This thing coming through at 720, I think that's as good as I can get it. I'd rather do 1080, but I think we can settle for 720. All right, so how's everybody's fish doing? We got any fishy questions? I know last stream not the walk around stream yesterday, but our last official stream, we had a lot of awesome fishy questions. I hope everybody's fish are safe and well and happy and healthy. All right, get my live chat back.
There's the exit for South Tupelo.
There we go. I'm up at 929. It's got to go. Got my telehealth appointment at 1. Oh, here we go. Now I have to chat back. I might have to ask my provider for a different time because it cuts into the stream every Monday. I appreciate you, Muppet. At least I can stop it and give a thumbs up. Well, thank you for dropping by, giving a thumbs up. Good luck with the appointment. And it's always great to see you, my friend. Sandy Dowdy, another one of our awesome members in here, says, looks good, James. All right, I'm glad.
Hi, Sandy.
Ed said, hi, Sandy. I hope you can hear that. I don't have my mic plugged in. I left my little dongle. I didn't have my dongle. I need the adapter for this setup because this has the aux. And the phone I'm using only has the Type-C in the bottom. There's no aux plug. Bill Litt says, 1311 Main Street, Tupelo, Mississippi, 38801. I'm sure that's a pet store location. Let's see.
Make sure they're open on Mondays.
Yeah, that's an important factor. Let's do this. Oh, hey, I found stuff to play with. I'll play with that in a minute. It's chat stuff, guys. Give me a break. Hey, Big J's Fish Keeper. Good to see you. Okay, that's the Gone Fishing Exotic Pets. So if we wanted to do that. Come on. Give me the fish stores near me. Booker. I think that's the one, if I remember correctly. Isn't that the one that was not a great store? Wasn't that, like you said, this closest fish store, but it didn't really have a good...
Just had a lot of fish tanks at it. Unhealthy fish.
That's right. Now, and disclaimer, I'm not saying that because I've been there. I don't know, but last I remember or recall hearing from Nathan, because he, of course, lived in the area, and this, I guess, was his closest store, was that it was not... It's probably not worth braving a tropical storm or depression to visit. But I appreciate you throwing that in there. I'm going to keep looking around. Big J, if we happen to crash out, the stream happens to die, feel free to start up early if you'd like to.
Yeah, let's don't be mentioning crash.
Not that kind of crash, Ed. If we have that kind of crash, don't go live because I'm going to go right back live. Gotta get lots of views.
Yeah. Hopefully you're live when we crash and it'll look great.
Yeah. We're going to need somebody to get a nice video clip of that. And Big J said it sounds good if we crash. No, he didn't say that. He said, okay, sounds good. Griffin Fish Room says open till 6. Oh, alright. I'm going to try something here because I never stream while I'm in the car because I'm always driving. So let me try something. Alright. Can somebody do me a favor and post a link for Sand Creek Aquatics YouTube channel, and then I can pin that comment. That way we've got his link right at the top, just in case we get anybody that drops in that is not subscribed. We've got that link right there available for them. John Larson says tornado warning all the way to Memphis. Chevy Fish says G-Sto's trucks are flying. Yeah, people are just hauling butt. We're going to play a little bit with the camera here. There's 2 hands on the wheel. There we go. Now we all know Ed's being safe, because I know everybody's always like, don't text and drive, 2 hands on the wheel, and Ed is a very, very safe driver, contrary to popular belief. Alright, that I am assuming, oh, yep, alright, good deal, that's Nathan's, so let me do this. Oh, come on, it just let me, there we go, pin message. I've not done that before. No, darn it, it pinned the wrong one. Probably doesn't help that we're kind of bouncing back and forth.
The wind's gotten a lot better.
There we go. Alright.
I think there is no wind.
Thank you, Big J.
It all stopped.
Yeah, if you look at, not that they can really see the treetops as we're flying by, there's not a lot of movement on the treetops, which is generally a good indication. It's calmed down a little bit.
We've been getting blasted the whole time till now.
Yeah. And last night it was absolutely beautiful. It was really, really nice. It was that kind of calm before the storm. I spent a lot of time out on the sidewalk, not just because I was smoking, but just sitting outside enjoying the weather. There's a nice breeze. It's fairly cool. Just kind of sad thought, reflected on things. Got hit. Okay, so here we go. I got a funny story for y'all. I went outside early morning, probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. It was late / getting early. I sit down on the sidewalk, and the automatic sprinklers kick on at the hotel. So I get wet. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get up. I move about 15 feet down out of where the water is hitting. I sit back down. I'm there for maybe 30 seconds, if that long. A second series of automatic sprinklers comes on and hits me. I'm like, okay, alright, I see how this is going to go. I go all the way to the far corner at the very end of the sidewalk and sit down for maybe 20 seconds, and the third series of automatic sprinklers comes on and blasts me. So I guess the moral of that story is, unless you want to be a jerk, if you're in charge of the automatic timers on the sprinkler system, just have them all come on at the same time so people know not to stand there or sit there. CJ Black says, I'm just west of Memphis. No tornado warnings on my radar, just yellow and green rain. Oh, I hope we don't get into green rain.
I don't know. Yellow rain might be like melty.
Yeah. No, I knew what you meant, CJ. I just had to make that joke. Alright.
This guy's going slow.
That was Bark Shrimp Tanks. Hey, Danican Aquatics. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Cool. Y'all are awesome. We got 27 people hanging out with us. 30 thumbs up. And that $3 up at the top of my screen was a super chat from Diego at Petzotics, who is not only a member and a good friend of mine, but also has his website, petzotics.com, for all your pets needs. Dude, I've still got so much of that fish food left, I almost feel like I need to do an update. I ordered some fish food from Diego, and man, I'm glad I did. I haven't had to worry about buying fish food. I think the only thing I need to do is get some really big pellets. But other than that, that package order I got from him has got me set.
I could really use a dog harness. You know where I could buy one?
Probably at petzotics.com.
Petzotics.com.
Yeah, petzotics.com for all your pets needs.
I'll remember that at petzotics.com.
I love this guy. We have a blast anytime we get together because we're both idiots. So, there's your commercial, Diego. I hope you enjoyed it. You never know what we're going to get into. Jack's Attack says, looks like traffic everywhere is just flying. Yeah, they're moving right along. We'll get there when we get there.
I'm going 10 miles over.
You didn't know? He didn't say that. He's doing the speed limit like a law-abiding citizen. For anybody that may have misheard him otherwise. Let's just say that those people that are flying past us are not abiding by the law.
By 20 miles.
By 20 miles. So, officer, if you're watching this and you've got that tag number, there you go. Danica lurking while driving, absolutely. I appreciate you lurking, my friend. Hey, Father Fish popped in. How's it going, Father Fish? Good to see you. I appreciate you swinging by. We're on an adventure, if you will, / ending our adventure. We're headed back home from Mississippi. I need to get with you at some point about coming down and checking out your shop. I know Ed and I have discussed it before, but now that I am free to chase my dreams, we'll put it that way.
Do you know any good places to shop for fish when I'm in Venice, Florida?
Father Fish has a phenomenal pet store in Venice, Florida. I can't remember the name.
Are there fish there?
Oh, there are.
Father Fish.
Is it just Father Fish store? Okay, all right. Well, I didn't know if he had another name. No. If you're in Venice, Florida, go to Father Fish's pet store. Not only does he have the best fish in town, but he can show you how to set up a natural aquarium using a deep sand bed.
Are there birds there?
I believe there are.
Are there turtles there?
I believe there are.
Is there lots of water there?
Oh, lots of water. And you might just get to be on his live stream if he happens to be doing one from the shop.
I like water.
I do too. And I like Father Fish.
FatherFish.com. Wait. Oh, well.
Yeah, he said no, it's just Father Fish. Alright, cool. Alright, I don't know, we're just being goofy. This is what we do on our road trips, is just be goofy. So, lots of free promos for you, everybody. CJ Black, once y'all hit the Tennessee state line, you should be done with the rain. Alright, once we hit the Tennessee state line, we'll basically be done with the trip.
It's only 5 miles away, or 5 hours, well no, right. A long ways, I don't know.
Well, we only have 4.5 hours to get home.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, so I live pretty much at the border, so just 4 hours. And now, is that including the time lapse?
Well, it's 4.5 hours of driving. We're going to be getting there at 5:30 our time. So it'll be 5:30
our time now.
5:30 in the afternoon our time. Because we lose an hour. So it is 12 o'clock or 12:03 Central Time currently, also known as 1 o'clock our time. In 4.5 hours, it will be 5:30 our time. So it is, if you will, physical 4.5 hours of driving. It's going to take us 5.5 hours with the time skip. Hey, we got Pugimus Maximus has joined us. Hello, Pegasus Dorina is back. Chevy Fish. Yeah, so if anybody in here is coming in or just coming back, if you've not subscribed to Sand Creek Aquatics, the link is the pinned message. It was thrown in the chat by Big J's Fish Keeper, and then you've got the link there. We are on 22 still. We're going to be on Interstate 22. I know it doesn't really seem like an interstate, but it is. Interstate 22 for the next 113 miles till we hit 65 for Birmingham.
The road gets so much better in Alabama.
Yeah, the road does get a lot better in Alabama.
I mean, you just see all the cracks and
yeah. It's all sorts of bumpy. H the Aqua. Hey Jesse, how you doing, my friend? Glad to see you. Hat Trick Farm has joined us as well. We're just hanging out, driving down the road, trying to get out of this weather, get back home. Let me see. We're at mile marker 101. There we go. I know you couldn't see that flying by. HC Aqua says those wipers are going fast. Yeah, they are. That rain's coming at us fast. Jackson Tax says it's 10:04 Pacific Standard Time for me. It is, yeah, we're in Central Time currently, and we're headed into Eastern. So we lose that hour. It was nice picking it up on the way here because we got to leave an hour later than what we would have had to otherwise. But you get your butt kicked losing it on the way back. Oh, might lose it. Let's do this. Alright, battery's still looking good. Pegasus Arena, have you seen my messages on Facebook? Absolutely, you can send me a friend request. I feel like I found them after that stream. But see, after that stream, I ended up having to. I was up really late. I think I got 4 hours of sleep, and then we drove down here. I had to get up, drive to Ed's house, then we if I remember correctly. But I'll get back to that. Assuming my phone doesn't die, it looks like one of them did not charge last night, so it's only at 36%. So, but yeah, I'll get back on that once we are not live. I'll have some time. Hope stream lag, yeah. The struggle is real. But yeah, in case you did not hear me before, Pegasus, you're welcome to send me a friend request. Ed, can she send you a friend request?
Yes.
There we go. Alright. The lag has ended on my end on the phone I'm watching on. So hopefully it has ended for you all. Woohoo! Alright. All good. So yeah, so it was just, I believe I got your messages. I don't know exactly where you lost audio on with the buffering, but I got it. I looked at it. I was trying to do water changes and get clothes washed and packed until about 2 in the morning, and then headed down here. Now we're headed back, but I will get back with you once I get off the stream. I'll go back through my messages. I'm good now. All right, perfect. Do you have anything you want to talk about, Ed?
Nope.
Nope. Ed doesn't want to talk to me.
I was just thinking, truck drivers drive every day.
Yeah. I used to drive every day when I did appliance delivery.
Where'd you drive to?
We were based out of Knoxville.
Oh, lumber.
Oh, lots of wood. Hey, y'all like wood. Look at that wood. Oh, now it's gone. It's gone now. Sorry, no more wood for you all.
It was a lumber yard. It smells wonderful.
It does. You could actually smell it through the AC vents.
In the rain.
In the rain. Yeah, well, I think that's assisting with the smell.
What do you think? I'd heard it. It'd be like filtering it, throwing it into the ground.
Possibly, but normally like fresh mulch and stuff, when it rains, it's got a lot more potent odor to it. Plus, I always remember like the lumber yards growing up, they seem to have I seem to smell them more when it was wet. It's weird. That's one of those childhood memories, is the smell of wet lumber. Alright. Bill Witt says, Reef Life Aquariums, Birmingham, Alabama. Ed's Pet World in Homewood, Alabama. Dude, Bill Witt, you're awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a little bit...
Ed's won't let you videotape.
Okay, Ed's won't let us videotape. So we can't videotape it if we go there. But
I would like a photo in front of his sign.
Yeah, so I think
but not in this weather.
Oh, come on.
Not all Eds are wonderful.
Not all Eds are wonderful. Yeah, I can agree with that. CJ Black said, y'all are taking a completely different route from what I imagined. Sorry, my weather info won't help you. There's not much that can help you to the best of my friend, but I appreciate it anyway. Oh, that's what I can do. There we go. More weather, less dash. It's so funny watching the delay. I don't usually watch the delay. I watch the StreamYard where we're live. It's so funny seeing the delay. Alright, Bill Witt, I appreciate you posting those. We may swing by there. Matter of fact, Big J, are you set up and ready to rock and roll on your stream? I'll give it a minute. I know there's going to be a delay before you hear that. 23. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Says, well, what's that coming down from the clouds? That is precipitation. We're going.
Wind has also picked up again.
Oh, look. Okay, it did come back. Big J, if you want to throw a link in here, I know this is going to be delayed. It's still technically buffering on the viewing side. Alright, now I can see the buffering stop. So, Big J, if you wanted to throw a link in for your stream,